A native of Angola, Indiana, Sean grew up listening to the Beatles on an old tape deck before learning guitar at age 14. Gypsy by nature, he spent his early 20s tumbling around the country, living and performing in multiple states before settling in Chicago. From 2012 to 16, Sean was writing, recording, and performing with award winning Chicago folk act, the Lulabelles. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sean Magwire. Hello, Sean.
How you doing, Mark?
Great to have you here.
Good to be here.
Um, you're going to be performing at the Black Bear Americana Music Festival
I
coming up,
am.
being held from October 6th through the 8th. Is this your first time there?
It's my first time at Black Bear. Yeah,
Cool.
very excited.
Good. I think you're going to love it. There's always great performers there, and the surrounding countryside is gorgeous to look at. I think you're going to have a wonderful time.
Awesome.
So, you're a gypsy by nature. You spent your 20s traveling around. Have you settled down or?
I am settled now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I fell in love with a Massachusetts girl when living in
Ah,
Chicago. And so yeah, we settled out here 2016, I think it was summer of 2016. So now I call Worcester my home. Um, and I'm an honorary asshole now.
you're the one. So you still get a thrill out of going on tour, though?
I love it. Yep. I love playing shows. I love traveling. Um, yeah, that was something that's been great coming out of the pandemic is playing live again and getting back on the road. And I play festivals all over the country, so it's been really fun this year to get back out there.
Yeah, you're going to be at, or have been at Telluride, Whitefish Songwriting Festival in Montana, Wildflower Music and Arts Fest in Texas, Black
Hmm.
Bear, and the Windsor Lake Summer Concert Series in Massachusetts.
Out of North Adams, which is beautiful. Love the Berkshires.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, what's been one of the greatest highlights of your musical career?
Oh my gosh. I think for me as a songwriter, it's been the Lennon Songwriting Contest
Yeah.
experience that I've had. I had the honor of being this year's Song of the Year for the folk category. So out of thousands and thousands of songs that get submitted every year, they chose mine to win that category. And it's just been a really cool process getting to meet all those people that run the foundation and the outreach that they do. A lot of the proceeds from the songwriting competition goes to this bus, educational bus that they have that is like a mobile recording studio. So to be as a Beatles nut and
Hmm.
huge John Lennon fan, that I think definitely is my high water mark.
And you're no stranger to this contest. You won for a previous
Years
song
ago,
too,
yeah,
right?
I
The
did.
Lulabelles.
Yeah, so the Lulabelles we put one album out and one of those songs hit and won a grand prize. So not song of the year, it was one of the two songs. They choose two grand prizes in each category. But yeah,
Okay.
that was like 7 or 8 years ago. I send my songs in every year just because I love what they do and love hearing back from them.
Your latest album, Songs for Wednesday. I think there's a variety of song sounds,
Hmm.
regardless of whether or not someone slaps a single label on your music, um, ranging from light pop to blues rock and Americana folk in between. Is there a like a single or a guiding theme to this album, or all
I
across the board?
it's kind of all over the place. I mean, the origin of this album was the pandemic and quarantine, and it was made remotely with my friends from all over the world. Um, so it was kind of sourced in during the quarantine period. I wanted to connect with friends and family, and keep that connection alive. So I hosted a Wednesday night live stream every Wednesday. So a lot of the songs that made it on the record were born out of that. Every week I'm writing new stuff to perform on the live stream. But yeah, I think I draw from. I mean, I love music. I love every genre of music. So
Hmm.
it's kind of a smorgasbord.
Any influences from Peter Gabriel? Because I was kind of catching that
I've
vibe there.
always heard that. I mean, I'm not a huge gay. I mean, I appreciate him and love his music, but no, I mean, he's never been someone that's at the front of my mind when I'm writing. But I've always heard that comparison drawn over the years, which is funny.
Which song on the album were you most proud to record?
I think for me, it's the last song of the album, chorus song. I wrote it for my daughter when she was very little, and yeah, I think that's a song that really symbolizes the album and the theme of connection, and I think it best represents my sound and my intent, I think, with my songwriting.
Your song For the City, about moving from rural America to the big city.
Yeah.
That wasn't moving to Worcester, right? That was moving to
No,
Chicago.
that was moving. Actually, that was born out of moving to California. I moved to
Oh, okay.
California for 1 year after college and worked at a minor league baseball team running their ticket office. And it was the culture shock of Southern California and mostly LA, and coming from the fields of Nebraska and Indiana. It was kind of a rude awakening. So yeah, that's where that song was born. And then I moved to Chicago a few years later and wrote it then. So that's one of the only songs on the album that I actually wrote before any of the other songs were written.
Are your songs usually more introspective or fantasy?
I think for me, introspective. I think that I use my songwriting and my music as a way to kind of interpret the world around me. And so a lot of the stuff that I write is personal. I do love writing a good story and fantasizing, but I think the majority of my work is almost a therapy for me.
Great.
Mhm.
Well, Sean, would you like to play a quick game?
I would love to play a game.
It's called Lyrical Ponderings. I'll give you the a song title.
Okay.
The song title is in the form of a question.
Okay.
You can either tell me who sang the song or answer the question.
Okay.
Pick a number between 1 and 201.
Uh, let's do 114.
Okay, here we go. Have you seen her?
No, I have not seen her. Not yet today. My wife's about to be home soon, though.
There you go. Perfect answer. That was the Chai Lights in 1971, or Chai Lights.
Wow. Deep one. Deep cut.
I don't know where I get all these, but
I love it.
there's some good ones in here. Sean, thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you at the Black Bear Americana Music Festival. And I thought I had this up. I was going to look up when you're going to be playing.
Oh,
Here
I
we
think
go.
I'm Sunday at noon. I
Sunday
think
at noon. Yep.
on the acoustic stage.
Yeah. So you're going to spend more time other than just Sunday there?
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get down on
There's a lot
Saturday
to
and
do.
hang out.
There's multiple stages, workshops going on, lots of fun stuff all around.
Very cool. Yeah, I'll plan on spending the weekend down there, I think.
Looking forward to seeing you there.
Cool. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sean.